Hi guys, and welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to be trying on 3 of the 12 new shades and formula that has been released in the Chanel. This is the 31 Le Rouge line. Now when they came out with the satin shades last year, I didn't pick up any of them, although I wouldn't mind getting the lightest one. But this year, since I'm probably going to be skipping the Chanel Fall collection, I decided to purchase these new ones. Now these are described as a velvet matte, and when I received it in person, not yesterday but the day before, it was absolutely breathtaking. These are very pricey, these lipsticks, because the case is just gorgeous and the lipsticks themselves are beautiful as well. But when I opened it up, I just thought it was absolutely breathtaking, and I do not regret my purchase at all. Now, before I get into the lipsticks, I also want to show you a couple of gifts that my essay included with my Chanel purchase. Because 9 times out of 10 when I do an order from Chanel, she really does include the most beautiful gifts. And I'll have to do a video maybe in the future about all the different Chanel gifts that I do get. I've got a few now, and I think it might be worth doing a video on. So the first one was this one here, and I had a choice between this when she messaged me, or there was a Chanel mirror. And it wasn't like, I'm just finding it here, it wasn't like the smaller one here. It was a little bit bigger, and I think it came on a smaller stand, but I really didn't need another mirror, so I decided to get this. Now this is, it's a makeup bag, just a small one, and it came in this black tissue paper, and I've just turned down the lighting a little bit just so there's not too much reflection. So as you can see, it has different imprints in here of Chanel products. And this is, it's not leather. Well, I don't think it is, but it is so soft. It's absolutely beautiful. And then on the back, you have the Chanel there. And then it has a gold colored zip on there as well. And it's actually very robust. So I'm going to be able to use this a lot. And then inside the bag is a really good lining, one that you would be, it's not plastic. It feels like you would be able to wash over it with a soft cloth if it got a little bit dirty inside. But I'm absolutely thrilled with this, and I'm going to put this in my handbag, and this will hold 3 or 4 different makeup items that I always take with me when I go out. And then also included, and I wasn't expecting this, and I think this is fantastic as well. Now this is a cosmetic / makeup case that you can take with you, and it can hold quite a lot of items. So this is what it looks like, and it feels like almost like a canvas type material. It feels really robust. And then on the bottom end is a hook. So it's one of those bags, once you open it all up, you can hang it up in the bathroom wherever you are or where you're staying at. And this is what it looks like inside. So you've got a zipper here to hold items in. And you've also got, I'll just turn this right over, and then you've got a decent size compartment here to put all your products in. And then just here is another little side zip as well to hold different products. So this is absolutely gorgeous, and I will be using this when I go away. I just think it is just a fantastic gift. And then on the top is the hook, so you can hang it up, and you've got easy access to all your items. So I'm absolutely thrilled with this, and this is a really lovely gift. And as I was saying, I'm going to get quite a bit of use out of this. So now let's take a look at the gorgeous, these are the Chanel, the 31 Le Rouge lipsticks. Now, if you buy a lipstick case and a lipstick by itself, this is the case that it comes in. Well, this is the outside packaging. And then inside is a gorgeous Chanel box, and then it just lifts open. I don't have a lipstick in here because I actually got the bigger, the Coffret box as well. But if you're buying a single lipstick, this is how they come, and absolutely gorgeous packaging. These have 3.3 grams of product, They are made in France, and I think if I can see clearly enough, if not, if I've made a mistake, but I think they have a shelf life of 18 months from date of opening. If it isn't that, I'll put something along there. And just like the satin shades that were released last year, there are the refills as well, and this is the outside packaging of the refills. So I decided to purchase the Coffret. So that is a lipstick in the lipstick case and also 2 refills as well. And then there is also a lipstick holder pouch in there. Now when you get the Coffret, this is the outside packaging that it comes in. Now I'm not too sure whether the Coffret case is available online or in store that readily, so you'd have to ask your SA if it's not available online. It's just that my SA did say that it was available when I purchased these lipsticks. And this box is a lacquered wood case, and it comes in this protective pouch, and here is the lacquered wood case, and it is beautiful and it feels really sturdy. Has the little hinges on the back there, and when you open it up, it's just absolutely gorgeous. Now inside they also have a little cloth so you can wipe your lipstick case, because that is glass. So if you get fingerprints on it and you're really fussy, then you can use this little cloth to take your fingerprints off. So it has the decent sized mirror in here, and I'm going to hold it up, hopefully nothing falls out. And that is the inside. So you've got the lipstick case here, you've got the little pouch. I decided to get the white one. I think there might also be a silver one and a black one as well, and there are the 2 refills. And just hold it a little bit closer so you can take a really good look. You can see that the mirror is really generous sized inside, and it's just absolutely beautiful. I am thrilled with this. So we'll take a closer look at the lipstick case itself. Now I also did a reel of this on Instagram, and I did it in natural light. So I'm going to put this up now, and you can see how the sun catches the glass of that lipstick case. It is just absolutely outstanding. And the 3 shades that I got were Rouge Jersey, Rouge No5, and Rouge Mystique. So I'll also show you close-ups of the lipstick case and also the lipstick shades that I got under the lighting here in my beauty room. So the Chanel 31 Le Rouge is inspired by 31 Rue Cambon, the birthplace of Chanel creation. So with this latest release, there are 12 shades that reconcile radiance and a matte effect, all while offering pure, intense color. They describe it as a luminous, long-wearing matte finish. It has a fine, velvety texture and also a delicate scent. The lipstick bullet itself is embossed with a matte woven pattern and a shining Chanel logo. These are also lip care products enriched with maracuja oil and also gardenia oil. And the gardenia oil, that is a Chanel exclusive ingredient. And if we just take a look at the lipstick case again, this is housed in a square faceted glass case. And this is inspired by the mirrors that line the legendary Art Deco staircase in Gabrielle Chanel's Rue Cambon apartment. Now, this lipstick collection is well known for how pricey it is. So I'm going to give the prices in Australian dollars. So a lipstick and the case, so you're getting that glass faceted case as well, that is 240 Australian dollars. And then each refill, if you want to buy a refill as well, that is $110 each. Now before I purchased these lipsticks, my SA sent a photo of all the lipsticks swatched, which was really, really helpful. So I'm going to put up that photo now so you can pause and take a look. Now she has numbered them. They haven't got the actual names of the lipsticks on there, but she has gone from the first shade right down to the deepest one in this matte velvet line. So as I was saying, this gorgeous case, these are refillable, these lipsticks. This is beautiful and it feels really hefty, very luxurious, as you would expect given the price tag on these. Now I also love the refill aspect of it. Now being a refill isn't a new thing, but the way that these are to me is completely different. Often you have to really pull a lipstick out and then really push it in, but there tends to be, I think it's more of a magnetic closure, and you do need the lipstick case itself to be able to wind the lipstick up and down. So if you just buy a refill thinking, oh, I won't buy the case is too expensive, you won't be able to wind the lipstick up and down. I think there may be some people now who have figured out how you could do it, but personally, I probably wouldn't risk it in case you were going to ruin the mechanism of the lipstick itself to wind it up and down. So the lipstick that I'm going to try on first, that is the one called Rouge Mystique, and it is a very deep berry purple color, really bold shade for me. Now this is the only lipstick that I've already tried already. I couldn't resist and I tried it on yesterday. Now these are intensely pigmented and I don't have any shade lipstick like this in my collection. Now I am going to do a couple of comparison swatches and I will with this one as well. And I might have one or two more lighter berry shades so you can see just how intense this color is. So I'll swatch this on my arm first. So that's just with the one swatch. It is a really beautiful color. It's absolutely gorgeous. And I'll go over it again. So in my collection, I've also got a Rouge Allure Velvet, and this is in the shade, this is the 106. So this is the shade 06. And then I've got another Rouge Allure Velvet lipstick, and this is in the shade, I think this one is called Eternal. So that's more of a rosy one. So I just haven't got anything like this in my collection, like the shade here. And then I've got another Rouge Allure one, and I think the shade is called Esperante. And again, just nothing like this one. But you may have these shades in your collection as well, and you may just want to see the comparison. But this is beautiful. Now, because I wore the deeper shade yesterday for a few hours, the one Rouge Mystique, the one that I just swatched, I can tell you a little bit how these wear and how they feel. Now, I was hoping that although they are a matte lipstick, that they wouldn't be drying, because if I find that a matte lipstick is too drying on me, then it does emphasize the lines on my lips. But these are beautiful, and just like I hoped, they glide on. They are intensely pigmented and they have really good lasting power as well. Now later on in the day, I couldn't get used to this really deep shade on me. So what I did, I had it on for about 5 or 6 hours, and it does wear off a little bit, but there's still a lot of pigment left. But what I did is I took it off completely, and then I just patted a little bit of the color on and then popped over a little bit of a gloss as well, and I thought that just looked stunning. But first of all, I'll put it on, showing you what it looks like with 1 or 2 swipes, and I don't have a lip liner to go with this because I don't have any other shade like this, and normally with deeper colors it is preferable to use a lip liner. And then once I've showed you what this looks like on, then I'm going to take it off, and then I'm going to show you what it's like by just dabbing on a little bit of the color with some lip gloss over the top. So that is Rouge Mystique. This is very bold, and I still can't get used to what it looks like. I'm just used to more lighter lipsticks. I do think it is a beautiful shade. I also think this will be a really popular shade, especially for those of you after this month that you're going to be heading into fall and the cooler weather. It is really beautiful. It's just that I just can't get used to this such a deep shade. And considering that I didn't have a lip liner on, didn't do too bad of a job, didn't go outside the lines, but this is what Rouge Mystique looks like. Now I'm going to show you how I'm going to wear this lipstick. Now I've also kept my makeup today as fairly neutral just to show off the colour of these lipsticks, and nearly every single product, it is a Chanel product, but everything that I'm wearing today, it will be listed and linked in the description box below. So how I wore this yesterday, I just put a touch on the bottom lip, just like that, so you get a little bit of a stain, and then just a little bit through the top lip, and then I just take my finger and blend it out. And then you can always dab on and add a little more if you want to. Then I took one of my Chanel lip glosses and pop this over the top. Now those two together, and then I think the shade is absolutely gorgeous, and definitely one that I would wear for my everyday makeup. Because when I first put this on, even though I thought it was an absolutely beautiful colour, I knew that I just wouldn't wear it that intense for my everyday makeup. That's just not the type of lipstick that I wear. So when I did this and dabbed on a little bit and put the gloss over the top, I was absolutely thrilled, because now I haven't wasted my money on this. I will definitely wear this shade with the gloss on top. I think it looks absolutely gorgeous. So next I'll try on Rouge Jersey, and out of this matte collection, this is the lighter shade. So you just pop it in. Super easy to interchange the different shades. Now I've also got a few lipsticks to do some comparisons with this shade as well, because I haven't tried this one on yet. So first of all, I'm going to do a swatch of this on my arm. So first of all, I'm just going to swatch the shade. That is beautiful. So it is a brown with, it's got a peach undertone in it. It is a really gorgeous shade. So that's with one swipe, and I'll just go over again. Absolutely beautiful. So for comparison, I've got the Rouge Allure Velvet, and this is the shade. This is in Temporal. So that's in Temporal. So you can definitely see that peachy undertone once you swatch a more nude one next to it. And next is another Rouge Allure Velvet, and this one is Intuitive. Then I have a Rouge Allure, this is one of the Intense, and this is Maisonneuve. And another Rouge Allure Tense. This is one of my favourite shades. And this one is Illusion. Definitely see that peachy undertone compared to these other ones. And finally I have a Rouge Cocoa Bloom, and this is in the shade, this is Dream. But again, you may have these shades in your collection, so you can just see the comparison if you are looking to purchase this shade, the one Rouge Jersey. Now I do have a Chanel lip liner to put with this lipstick. So first of all, I'm going to put on the one, this is Nude Brun. And now I'll try on the shade Rouge Jersey. So this shade is gorgeous. It's really beautiful. So you've got that brown, but you've got a little bit of peach in there as well. It is beautiful. And the formula of these is really comfortable. Like I was saying earlier, they are intensely pigmented. I go very lightly, and even lightly with one swipe could really just be enough, but I just pop another light layer over again. But if you went to press really hard, you'd definitely get enough pigment with just the one swipe. But this is a really beautiful shade, and because they have those skincare ingredients, even though they are a matte, they are a velvet matte, and they also feel really moisturizing. So this is a great combination for a lipstick. You've got that matte velvet, and then you've got those moisturizing ingredients as well. But really beautiful shade. Now let's take a look at the last shade that I purchased, and this is Rouge No. 5. Now I'm hoping this is going to be a really beautiful orange. Now, out of between red or orange lipsticks, I actually prefer orange lipsticks. And although I don't wear a lot of shades like this, if I have to choose, if I decide I'm going to go for a bold lipstick, then normally I choose an orange over a red. But let's take a look at this on my arm and see what it looks like. That is gorgeous. Really beautiful, beautiful shade. So I'll just go over it one more time. That is stunning. Absolutely gorgeous. So I have three comparisons here. One is, this is the Chanel, the Rouge Allure Velvet, and this is in the one in Ardent. So this is Ardent, and I'll just go over that a couple of times. So not the same as this one. This is a beautiful shade though. Next, I have a Chanel Rouge. This is in the Cocoa Bloom, so a completely different formula, but I just wanted to see what the shade was like. So this is in the shade Blossom. And finally, I've got a Lisa Eldridge lipstick, and this is in the shade. This is the one in Velvet Morning. So this is Velvet Morning. So probably the closest to the Chanel one, but again, the Chanel's got a little bit more brown in it. And for this one, I also have a Chanel lip liner, and this is in the shade Blood Orange. So I'm going to pop this on first. And now I'll try on Rouge number 5. So this shade is absolutely stunning, and I am so pleased that I picked it up. As you see, I don't have many orange shades in my collection. This is gorgeous and quite a bit different to the other 3 orange shades that I have. I thought it might be very close to the Lisa Eldridge one, but this has just a little bit more brown on it. On the lips, this is absolutely gorgeous, and I knew that I was going to wear this lipstick last today, so that's why I chose this eyeshadow. And also this is the Chanel, the cream to powder blush, the one in beige, and I think it really looks beautiful with this lipstick. But this shade is absolutely gorgeous, and once again the formula is just beautiful, not too drying, and just goes on really easy, very pigmented, as you can see when I've been putting them on. But I think the shade is stunning. So overall, I am thrilled that I picked up these lipsticks. The Chanel 31 Le Rouge. Yes, they are pricey, but in my opinion, I think they are gorgeous. And as I was saying, when I received them and opened up that box, it was really just breathtaking. I thought they were just absolutely gorgeous even to look at, and I took photos of them and did a reel for them and didn't even want to touch them. The case that it comes in is beautiful, really hefty, feels very luxurious, and is just absolutely gorgeous. The 3 shades that I chose, very pleased with. The Rouge Jersey, the second one that I tried, is just a beautiful, more everyday lipstick. This shade is stunning, and I absolutely love it, and I'm actually going out after this, and this is the shade and the look that I'm going to be wearing for the rest of the day. So if I remember when I upload this video, I will pin a comment and just let you know how this did wear, because I've got to have some lunch yet. I'm going to be having at least a couple more coffees today, and I'll let you know when I needed to touch it up. Normally with a lipstick, my lipsticks tend to wear off quite quickly, but I would say if it's anything like yesterday, a good 4 hours, and I may have to touch it up a bit, but because these are so pigmented, they really do leave a stain anyway, but I'll let you know how it wears throughout the day. This shade is just gorgeous. Now, the Rouge Mystique, the deepest one, I think that is going to be quite a popular shade. Put on just like it is, for me, it is just too deep. But when I just tap it on and get it to leave this beautiful stain and then that gloss over the top, for me, that's a winning combination and one then that I would wear for my everyday makeup. But those of you that love to wear a deep shade like that, you'll absolutely love that shade Rouge Mystique. It is just gorgeous. So overall, thrilled with everything I got. I'm so pleased to have these in my collection, and now I'm going to order at least one of the satin shades as well. I think I'll start off with the lighter shade that was in that collection last year, and I'm looking really forward to getting that. And also the gifts that my SA gave me. She's so generous, and I absolutely love those as well. So that's it for today's video. I would love it if you gave it a like and subscribed, and I will see you next time. Bye.